All right. Mr. Wally is back. I think we got it. I think I just needed to basically restart my my computer, and then so let's try this again. Let's try this again because it's thinking. All right, let's go down here. Let's share screen. Let's go to I might have to do it through here. Do that. Let's put that on stage. Okay, this is the same problem. Okay, let's try this now.
Yeah, I did say that.
The hell? Never mind. Okay, let's try this again. All right. All right, guys, this is a second. This is so freaking weird tonight. Sorry, we'll get it fixed. All right, let's do it this way. Let's might have to do it this way. I think that's what we had to do. Okay. All right. I think that's what we had to do. So I hope it works. I think we are at it finally. 5 hours later. Let's get this party started. All for a fight. Cause we're getting ready to party tonight. Time to get ready, yeah. Time for a fight. Cause me and Willie are out for the night. Let's get this party started. It's taking a minute, guys, on your guys' end, I see. There we go. But now we're be together in the fight. Let's get the party started. Ta-da. All right, I think we are ready. Yes, sir. All right. Game is going. All right, let's get this game going. I'm going to real quick I need to do something right here, and then we can get. All right. Let's go down to. I think we are going to try the game tonight. I hope it doesn't do like it did last night, kick me out of the multi-streaming. I think, I'm not for sure. I think I just need to get OES running. I'll do that in a couple of days, I think. But let's get busy. Tonight, 3 games only. I have to make myself stop tonight. All right. Woo! Here we go. Alrighty, here we go.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley to about the 35, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 35, here's second down and 8.
180.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now second and 5. Jackson. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Jackson to throw. He's to the 15. And all the way in.
Big bang!
Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 41 yards. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard it, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kylan Granson, 56 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Jake Elliott.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 14 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive this time.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
This throw is going to be in.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown.
Come on, come on.
Incompletions on their first 2
Give me that
throws
ball.
has them
Give me that
huddled
ball.
and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete.
Incomplete!
Come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got it out.
That looks
Big
sweet.
And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
We talk so much about run after the catch, or rack, a term coined by our very own, the coach, John Madden, the legendary one himself. And you definitely won't find a better illustration of it than right here. He's going to take this one, and away he goes. Nearly takes it the length of the field before finally being tracked down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
They go play action with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Third and goal, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
On fourth down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Still leading 10 yards. Now it's third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And an Eagle first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that one throws down incomplete.
Give me that
Good
turnover,
coverage there.
James.
Force the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second
My
down.
first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's second and 10.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 54 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Next to score, Eagles 24, Ravens 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Jackson will throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ravens 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Oh, that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They go play action now. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. Breaks through the contact. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Inside handoff, Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
1 yard gain.
From the gun, Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the runner now. It's Henry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Henry. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. On to Snead, it's Hurts.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Yes,
Boy, a
sir.
curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Yes, sir.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Forward. inside the 40. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down at 7. Jackson now. On target to his man, Likely. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. The option right is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great... It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll look to throw here. And they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get Forder out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Great.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Ravens 10. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Play action. Now Jackson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, I'm going to take that loss as a big loss tonight. I'm 0-1 right now. What does my score look like? 39 and 40 losses. Okay. I can do better. But, all right, let's go back to... Let's do some heavy rain.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Pushed out to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great, set.
Hurts now. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
King, Phil. No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one one complete to Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And some good running there. It'll fall forward for about 7.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Throwing off his foot, and it's taken in.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And some people say this is over-aggressive. In this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
Hold them, hold them, hold them. Get there, I'll take it.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Ravens.
Going to go right back to Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 48.
He'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got a big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
But it brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here's the give to Henry, right. And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. A good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
Gain of 5. And the Ravens 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play.
Guard him, guard him, guard him.
Modest gain.
Guard him, away.
Maybe 2 yards. It's second
He
down.
was brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
There's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it
Oh,
off.
the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete!
Second and 10.
Very set. No touching.
Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Again, Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
15. Ravens 6. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Very set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Good, set. Ready? Go, go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Yes, sir.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the
Yes,
deficit.
sir.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Quick, ready?
Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That was blocked. Yes,
Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
15. Ravens 12. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on. 68.
come on, give me another kick.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Long throw, long pass.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
No
That's going to
good.
be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He gets free. Stop going. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
To throw is Hurts. Rolling right. Trying to make a play for the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's into the end
Yes,
zone.
sir!
That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense.
Another turnover chain.
Now a deep
Another
ball
turnover.
looking for Brown. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and real?
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of
Oh,
midfield.
that was lucky. Ooh.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify.
Hold them, hold them, yes, sir!
And he'll finally be taken
Yes,
down
sir.
at the Ravens' 16-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. They'll run here with Hill. He's got another 1st down and more. And he'll take this one in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on. as they come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Justice Hill on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Yes, sir.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Finding room at midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Ravens 32, Eagles 30.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Ravens first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one on line. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Gibson now on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He connects downfield to Dobson. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
And you can see by the look on the defense's face, Mike, they kind of share in all of our disbelief. They know they needed one stop, one tackle, and they win the game. But instead, the play call works to perfection. He looks it in, takes it in, touchdown.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.
Well, I was being stupid there. I could have won. I could have just ran off the clock, but oh well. I was having a little fun. All right. We are going to okay. Here we go.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter.
Yes, sir.
Looking right side.
Yeah.
It's intercepted.
I will take my turnover, Jade, and I
It's a track 6.
Yes,
He
sir.
brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Kill.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and
That
sometimes
was so
I
weird.
think it's almost better
Oh, wow.
that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give me
Here's
another
Prescott.
pick.
Finding
Oh,
Pickens
he's
for
good.
another catch.
All the way.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens. 60 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executing well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for Rashad White.
Hold him, hold them, hold them, hold them. Yes, sir.
Brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the
Block,
line of scrimmage
block.
at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Irvin.
I got it.
And he's taken down at the 40.
I got it.
Before picking
Yes,
up the
sir.
first. Mayfield down. There's a short one taken in by Otton. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
8-6 the score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll try it down.
Got it.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, a run from White. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
For the Buccaneers field goal of 47 yards.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're going to take the lead here as it's now 9-8. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 74 yards. And the Cowboys are able to move back in front. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of the Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. And it worked really well for them.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
They
run out of the gun with Urban. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That was freaking amazing!
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Going right side is White. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They work now on 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with White. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Come on, come on, come on, talk to me, talk!
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And able to connect. Incomplete.
Yes,
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott yet again. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion, and sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Oh, good return up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that will be incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Long pass,
this one
long
thrown deep
pass.
for Schoonmaker. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
And what in the world?
What the hell?
Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mayfield with it once more. And this pass broken up. The contact, lot of time there, and now 4th down.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. It's caught inside the 25.
Sir.
They'll get this one down to
Yes,
the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they need.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. And now how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. They run straight ahead here with White. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They keep it on the ground. White again. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First down, here's White. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, helping to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
For a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Past the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing. Prescott. The quick slant caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, where they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter, this drive becomes very critical. One play has him run past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
A gain of 47 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Oh, now Godwin with a chance to run it.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete. And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he stopped immediately there. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Prescott.
That is intercepted.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Vontae Davis.
And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Mayfield.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Baker. That's complete to Otten. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Mayfield. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you're at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
All right, we're going to play one more. And then I got to try to get to sleep. Okay, I'm going to kick with the wind.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Second and 7.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. This is Henry. He is dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Hey, Alpha, what?
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try.
Incomplete!
4th down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Now Jackson on the move. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Exiting the pocket right, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down. Henry. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
DC, right?
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Justice Hill to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Return it.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up the 7. On third down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Alfred, it's hot.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A first down throw for Jackson. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
It's hot.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Sir, I'll
He's
take it.
going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Come to the line now on second and 2.
What? Shut up.
Off the play fake, Jackson.
Yes, sir. Big make it work.
How about you shut up, you dumb nigga?
Wow.
And this is what
Wow.
good offenses in
He's
the
the baba.
NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score.
Kill yourself, nigga. Six, seven, 67-yard bitch.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime moves. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Short kick is taken just inside the 20. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
There's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. Off the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's...
Rule number 1, fucker. Feel like you ain't up to it. You ain't.
Key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Jackson. One knocked away, and it's incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. Face to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson moving left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll run the sneak. The ball comes out. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense.
That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You got fucking shit on.
Yes, he will.
They'll send Flowers in motion. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson.
Real quick. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, running left is Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. On the move left. Taking off, trying to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
First down, Baltimore.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. The defense stringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with
You
his
got
cut
that
line.
good D. I got that good D.
Once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He runs with it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Get fucking shit on, fucker.
To extend the lead here in the final.
What happened to all that talk you were talking, buddy?
Make no mistake
All
about
that
it,
talk.
he may get the
Ain't no
glory,
more
but
talking,
that
is there
does
now?
not happen
Nah,
without
it's all right.
unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the
Some little
credit
ass
in the
kid.
world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy as...
Holy shit.
And no turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Yeah, not gonna second out. It's gonna hit the spots.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Oh shit. Oh, it did.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Talking about inning.
This is 1st and 10.
I'll give it a second. Oh, wait, he's doing shot clock.
He's going to put it up,
Pick.
take a shot for Hopkins. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that will lead to a second down. Jackson now. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Now,
But this looks so goofy.
Throwing Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again.
Watch him get it too.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Gotta love it when you talk too much shit and you lose. Oh well. It's having fun. All right, let's.
Well, the hope was that these Florida showers would have passed through by now, but it looks like we're in for a wet one tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on their in-state rivals, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams just about a 3.5-hour drive from each other on Florida's I-75. The Jags and Bucs are underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll start on the ground. ETN. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if
blitz coming and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught by Munn. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on the roll. It's another 1st down.
First down, Jacksonville.
In motion goes the tight end. Lawrence going to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hey, here we go. 30 left.
Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
On red.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hey, Jupiter. Go, let's go. Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they're so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Hey, easy, route.
ETN up the middle. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
180.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. How to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this dig, has got to be priority 1.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devin Lloyd in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Yo, you there?
Yeah.
From the
good.
33, here's 2nd down
Hey,
at a
what's up?
yard.
What's up?
Red, on red.
Can't hear you.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Can you hear me now?
A give, it's Etienne off the option.
How old are you?
Final lane, but instead
43.
back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
43?
Not
Yep.
enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact.
You pretty convinced with this game?
At 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going to win?
So they just need
Hopefully.
1 yard here to pick up the
You want to
first
put some
down.
money on the line?
Nah.
Hey, lie.
You can put like 200 on the line.
Nah.
He picks up the first before he's taken
Sure?
at the
I'm sure.
29. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, none of these
I can't get no one to put money with me tonight.
Now 3 plays,
I
all 3
know,
short
well,
runs, but
I
together
know,
a
man.
first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Listen here, you're going to fucking take the loss.
Cracks behind the line of scrimmage. Coming in to put a lick on
right.
it was Levante David.
See what you got.
Let's go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, kill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
Pressure coming, and
Yeah,
they get
right.
it once again. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, easy. Route done. Big 13.
Just let me cook up this play, and this is going to be a good play.
Try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Fuck.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Ooh, that was almost
Yeah,
This will be incomplete.
Ooh, man.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You have
Every
kids
offense tells
or
you they want to come out and start
Yeah.
fast. That's not unusual at all. But this
Yeah.
group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks
How old
like
are
they
your
have to give
kids?
up the football again after this one.
I'm not going to discuss that part. But there.
Oh, look at this play call.
One.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Listen here, you're gonna fucking take the loss. You hear me?
Oh no, you're gonna take the loss.
Now you are.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
You simmer down.
On the losing end of things
Here we
here.
go.
What do they need to do if they're going to turn
Nope.
things around, CD?
Get that shit out of here.
Here we go.
I think for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something
You're gonna
they
take the loss.
absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
So
My
after the
defense is
second
too
down
good.
Completion, they'll come up now against the 3rd and 6. Oh, now Godwin with a chance to run it.
There ain't no fucking way. There ain't no way. There is no poss.
Go! Oh! Go!
Chris Godwin, touchdown! Tampa Bay.
Yes, sir!
Chris Godwin, 65 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. For what the coaches tell us all the time, CD, we've got to get our playmakers more involved, and certainly running with the football is one way, and it paid off right there.
And you're talking about paying off to great effect. How about the big explosive play that was a result of that play call? Big-time execution on that one.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
You ever heard of clock management?
Because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they say.
That's what I'm gonna do to win the game. I'm gonna kill the clock.
Mass enough people inside.
That's
team
my
decides to
style.
run it. Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more.
You know what I mean?
People blitzing
Oh,
the
yeah.
2-point
I do
conversion.
that
They
a
want
lot.
you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
You have a husband? Does he play this game?
Behind now following the touchdown moment
I am a
on the opening
man.
drive of
I
the
have a
half.
wife.
I think the guys right now, as they go out,
What'd you say?
I have a wife.
one big key. They don't have to do anything differently.
I'm a man.
Oh, you have. Oh, you have a wife.
The
Yeah,
intent
yeah.
Still the same. And what they
Oh,
plan to do on
my bad.
offense.
No, you're good.
A loss of a
No, I
yard
don't.
there
I
to
don't.
start.
I don't know you, so I wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
No, it's all right. I get it all done.
11.
Now Lawrence, flush to his right. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did
I don't
find
know.
a way to break
I'm just talking to talk.
buy his receivers a little extra
Yeah.
time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Every time I ask you something, you just say I'm not going to discuss or.
Now Lawrence. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
There
We've
is
seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
little
Flying
group that I
around,
helped
making
out
plays
with.
on the ball, and we
Oh,
see yet
Colorado
another
Clippers.
errant throw as a result.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, a design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Mayfield looks to throw.
Nope.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Devin Lloyd, his second sack of the night.
Run. Cut.
Mayfield on
Nope.
action.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Eric Armstead providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
You listen up here. You're gonna fucking take an ass whooping. You fucking hear me?
Oh boy, you're really wanting me to kick your butt now. All right.
You ain't gonna kick shit. You hear me?
All right.
Regular. Hey, alert 33.
You're gonna take this sack. You hear me? You're gonna get sacked. Nope. Ain't happening.
No cigar.
The Bucs try it on fourth down
Nope.
to come up empty. And
Those kind of passes don't fly around here.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Really, Charles, not much of a surprise.
We'll take two. As long as we're gaining, that's all that matters.
Going in the pass game, and as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
The ball's in our favor, so we have the ball. You know what I mean?
The easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football.
Oh, that was a good game. Yep. Give it to us.
Despite the fact that they're slow at throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Toss left side for ETN.
And that's a touchdown. And you could say, oh no, almost. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Because once I get this touchdown, you ain't scoring no more.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll go again with ETN.
We'll take the game.
Bring him down at the 13-yard line.
We'll take the game.
We're playing three quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're getting worried, ain't you?
In Tampa.
Oh, I'm worried.
It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth.
This loss is gonna go on your record board.
2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
On the counter, ETN.
That's a touchdown. Oh, almost. Almost.
A solid pick.
Close.
13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school.
I'm unstoppable. See, if you would have put 200 on the board, you would have lost it.
Behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
You would have lost it.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. ETN.
That's a 2-point. Yep. Give it to me. Yep.
So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
That's okay. It's all good.
Comes up short.
Because I'm going to hold you, and you're going to take this loss.
It'll remain a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
How many wins have you had tonight?
One.
Good coverage there on
I usually win about
as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
What's your record right now?
Right now, since everything restarted, I was playing Madden 25 for a while. It's like 38 to 38. 38 wins and 38 losses. I'm even right now.
Yeah, my record is 54 and 31.
Set to begin their next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Irving. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That would give Irving running right. It's a 6-yard pickup.
Stay in bounds, yep.
A run up the middle with Irving. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We're going to slow you down a bit.
Jags defense deciding to call
We're going to slow you down a bit. Too much quick snapping.
It'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
It gets you off tune a little bit.
They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Going right side is White. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
Fuck, dude, fuck. No fucking way, no shot, dude.
Boom, boom. Cade Otton, 41 yards. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Throwing now, Lawrence. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or tree ball over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Back to throw, Lawrence. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And it's incomplete.
Fuck, dude.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
20.
Bye. I love it. Woo! Yes, freaking sir. Oh my God. I love it. Oh my God. Talk too much, a little trash talk, and see what he gets. Boom, boom. I love it. That made my birthday. I tell you, it made my birthday tonight. Oh my gosh, that just made my birthday. All right, I gotta do one more. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so funny. All right. Oh, that was good.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a good one in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow.
Yo, what's up?
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to
Why
do
you
the
sound like
honors.
that?
And we're off and
Up
running
and
for Raymond
running.
James.
You sound
Moore with
like
a
that.
return.
There's no way, Wally.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah. Oh my
There's
god.
no way.
49ers going
No, there's
6-0
no.
here in the first.
Are you playing on
Well, we get
PC?
set up perfectly,
Yeah.
Brock, and you get an
That's probably why you
exciting
sound like
return
that.
man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many
Like you
plays in
sound like
football
that
more
before.
exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to
You stream?
execute on the field.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
On what?
Buccaneers, nothing.
YouTube and sometimes Twitch. We
What's
have
your
a,
YouTube channel?
it is Wally
After watching
Cool
one kick get taken back,
CBD.
partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Johnson with a return here.
We have a
That's gonna
little,
send them up
I
just
help
beyond
out
their
an
own 20.
organization and helping kind of save kids. And we have a little group and we have a little Madden tournament every once in a while. A bunch
Oh,
of
that's
us.
cool. That's cool. It's like
So
a
their offense
program.
out now to get this
Well,
game started.
it
That y'all
It's
run?
first and 10.
Yeah, it's we help save children. It's called Colorado Pet
Mayfield
Patrol.
comes out throwing.
We help.
Oh,
Hits him on the
oh, oh!
Yeah.
Yes, I'm familiar with that. Oh, yes, yes. Like y'all beat up people.
No, we don't. We're not like
Sets
dog.
up and very
We're more
manageable and
professional.
creates space
Oh,
to take
okay,
that
okay,
shot
okay.
downfield.
You know Jadeon?
Yes.
Do you know him personally?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's my favorite YouTuber. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Him and I forgot the guy with the glasses. Yeah. So you're like them. You keep it professional like them.
Yeah, we're more
This defense is going to win this
professional.
round. They hold
you know,
strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
We've
It's
got
weird saying
over
it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I
556.
want to give a lot of credit to that runner,
Where
even though it didn't
our
gain a
mark
yard.
is
It
off a
actually
little
took a
bit.
heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dang.
But we just got a nice big another
So here we go. This
pace,
is that aggressive
another
mindset they've
arrest
been talking about. They're
last
going
week
for it
in
here.
Florida.
Dang. So you travel to go find these
I
guys?
know Tommy Fellows from Colorado Pet Patrol.
Nice seeing in the defense as he crosses
Wait,
the
what's the
45.
channel called?
And it's a really
called
nice game on the
Colorado
reverse.
Pet
That
Patrol.
goal came at the perfect time.
And
They'll
but
keep this drive moving
it's
after a big
CPP
18-yard pickup
Tommy
on fourth
1
down.
it's CPP Tommy 2
That's simply a
and
bet
CPP
being made that
Tommy
not only is your call
3.
or scheme
He
better,
lost
but
one
that your
channel.
players just want it more than the big fellas
Just
on
because
defense do. And clearly on that
playing
one,
some older
they did.
videos.
First and 10. Ball set
Oh,
up
yep,
at the
yep,
48.
yep. Hold on. Got him right here. Well, let me see. Let me watch one of these. Because I like this type of stuff.
secondary past the
Hold on, Allie. Hold on. Hold on. You get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Okay.
The Buccaneers put up points to begin the
Hold on.
game.
Okay. Are you in the videos?
No, I am in the documentary.
That's you guys got a documentary?
Yes.
Dang.
And it's no good.
Wait, so you're the people that they text, huh? You're like the girl behind it?
Maybe making their presence
No,
felt.
I'm
The-
just another person behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
Just
You're
another
you're part of the team.
Yep.
Yeah. Part of the team. Yep. That's hecka
Following that
cool.
missed point
That's
after,
actually
he's going
really
to stay
cool.
out there and send it away.
Yeah. Been helping out
with the
for going on 4 years.
They're gonna bring him
4
down as he
years?
gets it to the
Yep.
33.
But you've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah, I've been helping out. I first started out helping auditors
Offense to
behind
the
the
line.
scenes,
Yeah,
and then I
trips
saw
right to
Tommy, and
start
I'm
out.
like, I can start trying to get police departments to
First
work
down,
on that a
Purdy
little
to
bit.
throw.
So that's what
Yeah.
I've been. That's what I first were doing, is trying to get police departments to come out and make the
Second down
report.
coming up.
You know,
Not
Yeah.
much
when I
yet,
first
Brock, but it does feel
started
pretty
helping.
important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown.
you
but
know, I
not
had an
gonna be easy.
opportunity. He
No,
gave me
and
an
incompletions like that
opportunity.
certainly won't help.
So I did.
Yeah.
You know, and now we've got a lot of police departments on helping
Purdy
us.
now on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, y'all is definitely doing something good
Christian McCaffrey.
because
Small
there's a
gain
lot of
up to the
weirdos.
38.
Yeah,
Hassan
there is.
Reddick cleaning up that play.
Just get this guy touches.
Dang,
I don't
that's
care
crazy.
how, I don't care
Is it the
I think I
string?
heard it.
Just
I think
find
is he on
unique ways to
TikTok?
get this
Yeah,
running back
Yeah,
I
he's
think
on
I've seen him on
TikTok.
TikTok.
He's gonna
Yeah,
make
he's
you
on
pay.
TikTok, Facebook,
Third
and
and
he
short,
hasn't been
here's
on there
30.
for a while,
Forced out to his right.
and
Throwing deep down the side.
things like
He's
that.
there to send that one away incomplete.
Yeah,
Could not beat the defender there.
yeah,
And
because
that
I
leaves
his
them with 4th
video
and
seems
5.
familiar, like that start. I
So
think
no
I've seen it.
initial clapback.
I think I
at
watched
least
one
not
of his
immediately.
series
Gonna
off,
have to
like,
play from the
you know how
deficit
they
for at
post
least a
series on
little while
TikToks,
as that
like
opening
clips?
drive stalls out.
I think I
Yeah.
watched the
And
whole
hope here
series.
offensively is that deficit
his
remains
team.
unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2
Yeah.
scores down to start this
So
one
I've
out.
been
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks.
Doing
The
that.
offense
Big
lining up
pocket,
to go for it on their own
big
side.
pockets likes little girls. Sister, a man who likes it, girls.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
Purdy
are
gonna go on
crazy.
4th. Pass brought in by Jennings.
Yeah.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on
but
4th
he'll
down, and
usually
they
play
move those
Madden
chains.
with us, and we'll have little.
Bro,
Madden.
like, what? How did you get into Madden?
Midfield.
You like football?
I started playing like back in the 90s
Trying an inside
with
give
the
now
old
to McCaffrey.
NES,
Second down's going to be a
Uh-huh.
little bit tougher.
and
He
then
can't even get back to the
I
line.
took a
He's
break
gonna
for
lose
a
his yards.
few years and got into it a little bit more, and then I just started streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started
couldn't-
getting into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
They will not get another playoff.
What?
We're
I
at the
couldn't
end
find
of
your
one.
YouTube
We've
channel.
got the 49ers in
Yeah,
front. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
It's
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
yeah. Well, it's actually Wally. It's Wally B 88. Sorry.
Wally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wally B. Yeah.
Okay. Let me put it
Off the play fake, Purdy.
Perfect. No, he dropped that?
Yeah, you dropped. Wow.
Oh, hey.
It just kind of feels like
Wally.
they let their match with this defense. So many plays.
How do you
where
spell
just got
Wally? Is
into
it
the way they were
W-O-L-L-Y?
Well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into
And
rhythm
then B?
is going to find a way to win this game.
B and then EE 88.
B and then E-E
Yeah.
88.
Yeah. 2 E's and then 88.
On 3rd down, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to
Yo.
McCaffrey.
Yo, you're actually OP at this game.
Backwards.
Are you the one with the cat videos?
What?
Are you the one with the cat videos?
No, I have the one where you'll see all the Madden games, and mine on the top says Wally College
Oh
Football.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. I started doing a little bit of college football talking show, and then I kind of took a break from it. I want to get back into that series.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's cool. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I do this about I've been trying to do this every night. My buddy was telling me, stream every night, just stream every night.
Yeah.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
There for a long time, I got rid of my YouTube channel. I kind of
going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for
and just kind of just was sticking around with that. And then one day I decided, okay, I'm going to go live.
The
And
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again.
You like doing it?
Get you a new set of downs.
yeah, gives me something to do.
Yeah.
Get me relaxed.
Looking quickly here.
I can't believe you catch child predators. That's actually
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I don't. Tommy fell
No,
and
you-
stuff. Yeah.
Nah, you're still part of the team. You're still part of the team. You do it too.
Just 1 yard on the play. A couple of real nice stops.
Kind of a-
4th and 1.
Kind of surreal.
Great job. It's a great job.
Yes, it is. It's all volunteer.
All one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all volunteer.
He'll get them enough for a
Good.
first down.
But at least you're doing something good for the world.
Yep. I'm doing a community service. That's what I say.
Yeah.
The 2-minute warning
Great.
now from Raymond James.
Because the police are not. They can't.
First and 10.
They barely have enough police to show up. Because they're just their limit. So that's just how
People
they're.
believe just because they're police, they don't have to do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Into the red
Really?
zone before someone can
Really,
force him out.
really, we could do something
He'll
about
move the
it.
sticks after ripping off a gain of
Well,
28.
they're
You know,
going
it is
to
so
be.
refreshing for these running
Getting
backs
into
when they
a
have
lot of
space
it,
to
but
run. It's
a
hard.
lot of
There's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
collisions
We're
between
getting
the tackles.
into
When they get on the edge and have green grass,
saying, trying to get
best
some
of them take
logic.
advantage of it.
Yeah.
First and 10. It's a
That's
Oh,
our-
washing?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
And they will
We
be
got
able
our
to
team
position
set up to do
as he
that.
pushes this down to the 5-yard line.
But,
Hey, y'all working in the big league.
Yeah,
Y'all trying to
we're-
take this big league.
yeah, we're really trying. Making this more and more professional as we go.
And he's in for the touchdown.
You're actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. You're actually good.
I suck. I really
They kept it on the ground as
No,
opposed to carrying it out.
I
So
was
that time,
good.
the ground game paid off.
Well, these
Shoot,
great
I got-
touchdowns down here that could score
shoot,
rushing
I got
touchdowns,
Madden
big
25.
score,
I just
getting the
have-
ball. Yeah, the burst of the running back was
I
tremendous.
work on- I play over
Bunch of
100
his
games
blockers
today.
right off the line of scrimmage.
And then I got
Dang.
so I
Touchdown
got
the
so good. I
entire
had
way,
finally
and took
beat
the
Tommy a
entire
few
group
months ago.
offensively.
We had a little
Oh,
tournament.
damn.
I finally
Uh-huh.
beat him after so
Has
many
it on the tape,
months.
and he's ready to send this fly.
I beat him like 2 games.
Dang.
Moore with a return.
Dang.
But yeah, we do
Speaks
little
a lot
touch
to it.
25.
Yeah.
We'll do little Madden tournaments, or I'll go live, and a bunch of people will
First
come
call
and
here,
chat
coming
and
from the
joke with me.
shotgun.
Like
Yeah.
one time, we had people calling my phone. Hi, this is Tom from Oakley.
Yo.
He did.
Interception last
They did
time,
prank
doesn't
phone calls
deserve
by
it.
me.
They
You
go right back to the air.
know what I mean?
Yo.
Finds his man. It's
Quick
50
to
Yeah.
buddy.
And
Because
he
I was
will
doing
Yeah.
I was doing
just
a
a
watch
second
party
before he could
for
reach
them.
that 40.
I was doing
It's a pick up of 14
NFL
yards as the
draft
chains
2
reset.
years ago. I was
Well, it
doing
sure
the
seems
NFL
like he knew
draft
exactly
for
where he was
fun.
going with
Watch
that
party.
before
So
a
they
snap.
decided
That's
to
a
call
pre-snap
in
decision
a bunch
that
of
led
them.
to
My
a
phone was ringing off the
post-snap first down.
They were just being funny.
Yeah.
From the gun is
That's
Purdy.
funny. Yo, he was supposed to go out. He was supposed to. That was actually the He was supposed to go out. He just stood there.
Yeah, really.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
How do you change your jersey? It never lets me change my jersey.
You should be able to. You go in.
On the quick hitter.
You have to hit X.
Brought down after
And
pushing
then
to
go
the
down. There's a whole other menu.
Moving quickly,
Oh,
trying to get set
okay,
again.
okay.
Yeah,
I
they're
thought that
Taken
after
by the
this game.
Buccaneers. They're
Yeah.
first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I wish they would bring back fog like back in the 90s. You know?
Yeah.
And the college games, I miss the real time
They're set up at the
weather
35
actual,
now.
you know?
Yes. Yes.
Those were the
It was
good
actually
old
good
days.
back then.
First down, here's Baker.
Yeah.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he runs this to the 25 before being
I
brought
put in my
down.
starting defense.
Give
We'll
him an
be
even
back.
10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
25 of my
And
players
those are
are
the
hurt.
completions they
I'm
rely
sick.
on from their passing game.
Is this your team in real life?
No,
Like
I'm
you go
a,
for Tampa?
well, I joke because I have 2 teams. I'm a Cowboys and a Titans fan.
Oh
So
my
that's the halfway
gosh.
point of this
That's
edition
that.
of the
I ain't gonna lie. That's a
NFL
crazy
on EA
combination.
Sports. Rock and I will
Cowboys
be back
and a
right
Titan.
after this.
Yep.
Why is that?
I've always liked the Cowboys since I was a kid. I originally from Illinois. I was a big Bears fan. I used to go to Bear
Oh,
games
dang.
a lot. Yeah.
Now Pinheiro on
Yeah,
to handle the
yeah,
kickoff.
but I've always, ever since they were the Houston
Johnson now on the
Texans,
return.
or the Houston Astros or whatever
Like
they
the
were,
24-yard line.
Yeah.
Oilers. You know, I always just liked them. They were, and their story was always this.
Tampa Bay
it was
bringing
weird
the offense to the
how
line.
they up and
It's
this
first and
left
10.
Houston and the Cowboys. I miss Troy Aikman. I miss the old Cowboys.
To give to Irving.
Yeah.
This is tough running in this weather out there.
Yeah.
But it keeps the
Hold on
field
one
moving,
second. One
gains
second. I'm
3.
going to mute.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete, Mike Evans. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
This is Irving on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Here we go.
It's a loss of the yard.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 4th and 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what am I going to do in this
That
situation?
offense isn't budging. They're going
I
for
got to
it.
play smart. I know what you're doing. With running crosses. Hold on. Yup. Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on
Let's go.
downs.
Let's go.
You got play. This, bro, look at the graphics. The graphics is beautiful. Do you see the water like on the rain flashing down on the player's jersey? That's beautiful.
If we know
Yeah,
anything
they
about
got
this
that
guy, though,
right.
it's he'll be up for the challenge
That's
next time the ball
You know what
comes
they're
his
gonna
way.
do since
He takes it himself.
EA got bought out.
Stops him after a solid game.
by the Sounders.
I think Sundays gonna make it better, honestly.
Honestly, or is the NFL going to take their license away and wanting it to go to 2K?
Oh, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
That would be even better.
Yes, because 2K actually listens.
They do.
I would, because I play 2K, so I know Ronnie actually listens to the people. He checks Twitter and everything, and asks the people what they want. So that would be great if he helped us out.
Yeah, really.
Because that would make this game way better.
This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Ryan begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Yeah, no, I just try to pick different teams every once in a while. Because all my friends complain, you just want to play the Ravens all the time.
Because all you do is run with Lamar Hunt.
Yeah.
He's a cheat code. He's so fast. And for what? He's so fast. Dang. I feel like in real life he's not even that fast though. Like the way he moves on the game, I don't think he be moving like that in real life all crazy. But he is fast in real life. Yes, very fast. But the game be overdoing it a little bit.
He'll throw it.
Oh my God!
All the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Wow!
They go for a 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
This game. I need Fred Warner, bro. Fred Warner's my guy. That's the key to this team.
Fights forward for a couple. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
You know what?
What?
We're putting him in. All right.
All right.
We're ready. Go ahead and resume.
Okay.
He said he's ready for action.
8 yards to go.
Yeah.
We'll see how they approach the second down.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. Never mind.
All day by Godwin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, all set up now.
How fast he is.
Yeah, he's really fast.
And that's what I... Come here.
This is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes it inside the 40-yard line.
He's out for blood.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running with Irving again on 2nd. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Oh.
That was luck.
And it's
Yo, that was crazy. I'm not gonna...
Oh,
yes.
after that pickup of 12. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers with a 5-point lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the one. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. There's another for Irving. And he can't punch it in. His defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Running for it, here's Irving. And they turn away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day.
All right, 1 minute to
play. Finally, a little bit of
and the back end
for everyone on that defense. Keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Running for the marker on second. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw.
Yeah.
For the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Man in motion out of the slot. Back to throw. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless.
Oh
you
my
make sure that
gosh,
defense
so
is aware of every
waste.
eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Setting up to pass.
Oh!
He's taken down.
Hey!
And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Throwing now. He's got a downfield.
Call timeout. Call timeout.
They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across
No.
midfield.
Thank you. You're so real for that. You're so real for that. You're so real for that, actually.
Here he is to throw.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, good game. Good game. Good game. Yeah. Yeah. That was fun.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win here in Tampa. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
All right, that was pretty awesome. That was really cool having somebody to talk to like that. You know, you don't get to see that much. You know, that was good. That was good, clean fun. That was no arguing. You know, he's really good. I think I've played with him once on the Xbox, and I didn't wear my headset, but I do appreciate everybody that came in tonight. I appreciate things. I appreciate it was really cool. That was good quality. No arguing there. This kind of a little shit talk here and there, but it was fun game, like it's supposed to. Wally is out. It's my birthday. I will see you tomorrow for the Wally birthday stream late tomorrow night. I am out. Don't forget, it's too sweet